How many days until November 17th? Welcome back to another video. We are 33 days out from Ironman Arizona 2024 and we got a big day today. So today we have a swim, bike, and run. We're gonna do that in those orders. But a couple updates I want to update you guys on that is gonna happen for this race. So number one is we're making a seat change. This seat has given me so many issues in between my legs, and I'm ready to try something else new. I did try the ISM saddle and it was just too wide for me. So I'm trying another saddle that's coming in tomorrow. That should be a better fit. The next thing we're gonna change is this wheel. So we're gonna have a disc wheel for race day, and that comes in today or tomorrow.
When did you buy a wheel? What happened to better, smarter purchase? What the fuck?
So that's coming in tomorrow. And that is going to really help with the efficiency too, be more aerodynamic. So this is going to be just a disc, and it's going to look sick, and we're going to be faster.
Heard it here first, apparently.
Huh?
Heard it here first, apparently.
And we're going to go hop in the pool right now. We are 66% recovered on Whoop. We slept about 6 hours and 30 minutes, and I'm going to take you along for the day. Let's go. All right, right now we're in the spaceship. So let's talk about the swim we got today. So today we have 3,000 yards to swim, and it should be pretty straightforward and pretty easy. It is basically just descending 100s. So what that looks like is 300 warm up, 300 kick with fins, 10 by 50 lead up, 200 pull, 3 rounds of 4 by 100 descending. So smooth, fast. So 4 by 100 descending at 90%. Basically threshold by the third, and fast for the fourth. 4 by 75 and then a warm down. So I got to do that 3 times. So it'll accumulate to about 3,000 yards, which is not bad. Not a bad swim today. So I really want to get this one out of the way because we have a big bike workout, and then we have to run after that too. So it's going to be a long night. Also today, to just make it as efficient as possible, we're going to bike inside and then run on the treadmill after. That way I can kind of do it back to back. If I were to bike outside today and run outside, it just takes longer, and that's not something I really want to do right now. So we're just gonna hit the bike ride inside, even though it is a lot more mentally taxing to do it inside than it is to do outside for whatever reason. Some people love inside. Me personally, I just not a huge fan of it. When you're inside, it really misses a key feeling that I love about biking, which is, speed. You get that adrenaline rush when you're outside and you are moving fast and putting power down, and seeing the direct result of putting power down equaling more speed. Whereas when you're inside and you're not moving and you're putting power down and you're not getting the same feedback, it is like mentally just taxing for myself. That's my experience with biking inside. But I will say, if you can mentally get through it, it does make you a whole lot stronger. And so sometimes we mix it in. I would say we're pretty much like 50-50 as far as being inside and outside. So I'm not favoring one or the other. I think I'm getting my equal sessions inside and outside. So Poppy, if you want to partner up, I'm ready for it. Hit me up. You know where to find me. Alright, let's get this swim. Alright, right now we got 10 by 50. Smooth and easy with a little bit of mix of fast. That's the last set, and then we start the main set. 3,400 yards a day. And the past 2 sessions, like I was saying, my arms have just been feeling super heavy. I think it's just because we've accumulated so much weekly yardage, more than I've done in previous years. So I think it's a new stimulus for my body. But aside from that, aside from the heavy brick feeling arms, we still managed to swim a 123 per 100-yard pace today, which is pretty damn good considering the way I've been feeling. But granted, that's with a little bit of extra, like an extra 10 to 15 seconds between sets when I need it. But overall, still a really good workout. And yeah, we're just building this new stimulus so that come race day, 4,000 yards is nothing. So right now, heading to my office, and we're gonna get set up on the bike and get started right away. All right, so for this workout, we have 2 hours on the bike, and I'm feeling like I don't need a ton of carbohydrates right now. I had a sandwich for lunch, so I'm feeling like I'm pretty carb loaded at the moment. So we're gonna do 2 bottles, 1 hour, 2 hours, and instead of putting carbs in the first hour, I'm actually gonna put raw replenish, which is basically just getting my electrolytes, sodium, magnesium, potassium, without the carbohydrates. So this will be for the first hour. Just making sure that my body is getting the nutrients it needs via electrolytes. And then for the second hour, I'll start sipping on the carbs, because I'm sure at that point I'll probably need some energy to get me through the workout. So that's the plan. So we got raw replenish in here, and then we got 50 grams of raw fuel back here for hour number 2. So this is what today's workout looks like. We got 18-minute warm-up. Then we got 4 by 30 seconds on, 30 seconds off. 30 seconds off, 30 seconds on. 130 watts, 210 watts. Then we got 10 minutes at a long endurance, 180 watts. 5-minute recovery. And then we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 rounds of 3 minutes at long endurance with low cadence. So my cadence is going to be anywhere between 50 and 60, really focusing on that muscle activation. And that'll be the plan for today's bike ride. All right, next up we have 4 by 3 minutes at 58 RPMs, 180 watts. So very, very slow. This is just helping my muscles stay activated.
Audience, keep putting the pressure on. This feels a lot like not only the batter, but himself as well. Still has a 0 on the board.
Not riches now. I work hard. I scrape to get by. Donald Trump wants to get
Ironman Rewards members on our app.
Alright, that's it for the workouts for today. It has been a long day, and just being completely vulnerable with you guys, like, there comes a point in time in training where you just start to feel exhausted. And I'm at that point. I'm starting to feel exhausted, and I'm just ready for this race to be here. We have like maybe two more weeks of hard training before we start to taper. But I'm just exhausted. I've put in so much work this year to improve my time, the intensity to a whole different level this year. And I'm just ready for this race to be here, man. So got to battle through these last few weeks, and then we get to celebrate with the race. But overall, it was a solid day. I had to mentally power through, and that's really all we can do, man. Just take it one day at a time, one workout at a time, and even down to like one set at a time too. It's getting to that point where it feels like I'm not going to even be able to get through each workout, and I really just have to mentally dig deep and just take it one set at a time and get through these workouts. So that's kind of where I'm mentally at right now. Obviously, my fitness is at a whole different level than it was last year, and I'm just ready for this race to be here, you know. So that's really all I got right now, guys. It was a long day of training. The goal right now is to get some dinner, get to sleep as fast as possible, and make sure I wake up in the green so that we can get after it again tomorrow. So I appreciate you guys for watching and joining me in on this countdown to Ironman Arizona. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.